I've had a week of feeling a bit ill, so Victoria, you have suggested today that we do
a fun sort of 30-35 minute flow because you know, you want to get back into movement. So we'll be doing sun salutations with a bit of a hip squat focus, and then we're going to be doing some restorative yoga nidra.
Fantastic. Let's get started. And I'm just going to turn the comments off for ease of watching. Let me just there. There we go. All right.
Okay. So let's stand with feet in horse stance, hip width, wider than hip width, and one shoulder to opposite knee. So you want to keep your knees nice and fixed over your ankles. So we're just getting into the upper back, feeling the spine nice and juicy. And feeling your feet on the ground. So all four corners of the feet pressing down. Actively press your toes down. Actively press your heels down. And inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, lion's breath out. Inhale, come all the way up. So feet a bit wider, hands on knees. Pressing through the feet, come all the way up, one more. And then come up halfway, one more, side to side, shoulder movements. That's it. And really curl your shoulder round towards your knee. And then take the feet wider if you've got space, side to side lunges, waking up the hips. So bum as low as you can. Maybe you can even take your hands out of the movement. Ooh, I feel like one of those Cossack dances. Okay, walk to the top of the mat, coming into your version of a squat. So don't worry if your heels are on or off, you just want to feel it in your hips, spine long. That's it. Pushing through strong heels to come up, shake it out. Let's get the top of my mat in. Right, are we ready for our sun salutations? Big toes touch, firing up your rocket boosters, your breath engine. So take a deep breath in through the nose, making the ocean sound in the back of the throat. It's made by contracting the vocal folds like you're whispering. Exhale out, same sound. Samavriti, same inhale, same exhale. So this is the pace, this is the mantra for your practice. Okay, actually we're going to start with just feet hip width apart because we've got our squatting sun salutations. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold forward through bent knees, relax your head. Inhale, look up and lengthen, turn toes out, and now squat down. That's it, so palms in prayer, that's it. And then exhale, take your hands down, step back to plank, and lower knees, belly, chest to the floor. Inhale, half lift, slow cobra, squeeze elbows in. Exhale, chin down, lift hips, straighten arms, downward facing dog, breathing in and breathing out, paddling out your feet, let your head go. Nod it yes, shake it out. And if you can't breathe through the nose, you can breathe through the mouth, just whatever gets you through if you're feeling a bit stuffy. Okay, soften knees, look forward. Inhale, step your feet outside your hands and then come back into your squat. And then exhale, fold, parallel your feet. Inhale, push through the heels to come up. Exhale, hands down by your side. Feet stay where they are. We've got another one like this. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, turn your toes out, sink your hips and squat. Palms press. So you're in a squatty prayer. Exhale, hands down, step back to plank and lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. rise the knees off the floor. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Breathing in. Breathe out 1. Press palms down. Breathing in. Lift hips. Breathe out 2. Mount your heels to the floor. Breathing in. Lift your pelvic floor. Breathe out 3. Ready to come up. Soften knees. Look forward. So you might jump this time. Hands, feet outside. Hands coming into your squat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, parallel the feet to come all the way up. Exhale, hands down by your side. Last one like this. Inhale, up. Big breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, turn toes out. Come into your squat, palms press. Exhale, back to plank and lower into push-up. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Breathing in. If you want something gentler, you go to your knees for puppy pose. Breathe out 1. Breathing in. Breathe out 2. Breathing in. Breathe out 3. Soften knees, look forward. Feet outside, hands for your squat. Come up. Exhale, fold, parallel feet. Inhale, push to the heels to come all the way up. Exhale, hands down by your side. Staying with this, sun salutation B, we're going to add a little twist. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, turn toes out, come up into your squat. Exhale, hands down, step back. Push up. So lower into your chaturanga, your 4-limb staff pose. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Okay, right leg lifts. Inhale, press the left heel down. Right foot steps outside right hand this time, coming into a low lunge. Lift your chest. Twisting now, right arm comes up, take a twist. Right arm comes down, back to plank and lower into push-up. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Left leg lifts. Inhale, right heel presses down. Left foot outside left hand, coming into your lunge. Lift chest, lift back knee. Inhale, twist to the left, arm goes up. Exhale, back to plank and lower. Push up. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Breathing in. Breathe out, 3. Soften knees, look forward. Inhale, jump, squat outside your hands. Look up. Exhale, fold, parallel feet. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, jump your feet together. Nice and warm now. Okay, we've got triangle, half moon. So if you have a yoga block, grab it. If not, you can just put your fingertips on the floor. Right, triangle pose. Let's go into it from warrior 2. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, down dog or push up dog, down dog. Right leg lifts, inhale. Right foot steps forward, heels in line, coming all the way out to the side, open hips and arms to a T, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten front leg, shorten stance. Reach forward for your shin or big toe, triangle pose, left arm comes up. Opening out like a book. Hearing the sound of your breath if you can. Okay, half moon pose. I think you might have room there. So look down at your front foot, take the block a little bit forward and to the right. Catch some air under that back foot, so you can have fingertips on the floor if you've got no block. And open out to the side. Push down to go up, and maybe you can bend the top knee and reach for the top foot. That's an option. Otherwise, arms straight. Breathing in. This is called Chapasana. Breathing out. Woo! And set it down, warrior two. Inhale, elbow to knee. We've got side angle. Exhale, back arm up and over. Breathing in, reach through that left elbow, and exhale, press it down in the back heel. Okay, look down. Take your hands inside the foot, take the back knee down. We're reaching for the half bind. So that left arm comes behind you, reach for right inner thigh. And open the chest out to the side. So we're getting into hips, shoulders. Breathing in and breathing out. Now, you may want to try the full bind. Dip the shoulder underneath the knee and reach behind you. Clasp the fingers, or staying with the half bind. Shoulder goes low, that's it. Strong feet. Okay, building up step by step. Option to straighten the back leg and put the back heel down. You may be in the half bind, you may be in the full bind. Wherever you are, spin the chest to the left. Breathing in, breathing out. And you can work with straightening and bending that front leg just to get some juice into that hamstring, back of the leg. And then release, hands down, step back, push up, dog, down, dog. How are you doing? Second side, warrior two, left foot steps, back heel down, all the way up to warrior two, hips and arms to a T, facing the right. Stretch the mat between your feet and draw your ribs in, pushing them down into the hips. Strong core. Finding your breath again. Triangle pose. Inhale, straighten front leg. Exhale, shorten stance, reach for your shin or big toe, opening out to the right. Stacking your shoulders, opening your arms out like an airplane. Breathing in, breathing out. Nice. Breathing in, breathing out. Look down. Crawl your fingertips forward and to the left and float the back leg off a half moon. Press down to go up. That's it. Really push through that back leg. Back leg really strong. Push down through that front heel. Lift up in the top hand. And if you grab the top foot on the first side, you may want to give that a go. Chapasana. Breathing in. And breathing out. Look down, get your balance, come back into warrior two. Set your back foot down. That's it. Widen your stance, elbow to knee, back arm up and over. Side angle, reaching from the top wrist to the back heel. Spinning your chest. Finding more space in your ribs, more room to get a bigger breath. And look down, set your hands inside your foot, take your back knee down, point the toe and reach behind you for the half bind. Other way, so yeah, reaching with the right hand. Stack your shoulders. Okay, building up step by step. Maybe you dip your shoulder underneath for the full bind. Whether you're full or half bound, have a go at straightening the back leg, put the back heel down, and then everyone spin the chest to the right. back heel down might be easier. And then uncurl, set your hands down. Come into child's pose. Walk the hands around to the left, twisted child's pose. Take a big breath into the right ribs. Walk the hands around to the right. And back to centre. How does it feel with your head down? Do you feel very stuffy?
Yeah.
Are you okay? Okay, we'll do more with the head up. Okay, coming onto your hands and knees. Let's take cat-cow. Press the palms nice and strongly. Arch the back. Lift the chin and round the back. Push the floor away as much as you can and really pull the navel to the spine. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Pressing the left hand down, we're going to thread the needle. Right arm comes up. And then taking a twist, hold your own hand, interlock your fingers and draw your bottom arm deeper. Breathing in into any areas of restriction. Using your breath to soften the tension and create more space. Coming all the way back up. Second side. Left arm lifts. So using your top hand to draw your bottom hand further away. And inhale, come back to center. Sit on your heels, flowing camels. Inhale, sweep the arms up, lift up, look up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come all the way up. Press the hips forward. Squeeze an imaginary block between your thighs. Strong legs. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Push your hips forward, arch back. Exhale. Okay, side to side. Keep your left hand on left shin. Right arm sweeps around. So a little bit of a circle. Exhale, coming down. Other side. Press hips forward.
I don't have an answer for that.
Coming down. One more each side. And then coming down. Take your knees and feet together. Tuck your toes. Sit on your heels. Toe stretch. Ooh. That's it. Pick up your pelvic floor, press your palms together. Whew. You can use your hands, see if you can lift your knees off and balance in the squat. And from here, take the knees wide, hands and feet in a square, knees high up on the backs of the arms, and then come onto your tiptoes, push the floor away, and maybe as the head comes forward and down, the feet float off. So everybody can get the weight into the hands, so we're building up wrist strength. That's it. Squeeze knees, squeeze elbows. Nice, yeah. Squeeze the heels into the bum. And then coming all the way back down. Sit back on your heels, child's pose. You can take your chest down and your chin forward. If that feels better for your breath. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And out. Inhale, come all the way up. Swing your legs around. wide-legged straddle. Feet point to the sky. Take the hands behind you, sit tall, really flex your feet, so really activating the legs to release the inner thighs. Lift up on your pelvic floor, that's it. Roll your pelvis forward. Yeah, you could sit on a block if that makes that tilt happen. And then with your hands behind you, send your chest forward. Toes are really active, that's it, drawing them to the knees. And maybe grab your big toes or keep the hands behind you. If you've got your big toes, you're going to pull on them. Inhale to take the chest forward, roll the pelvis forward. And exhale. Inhale, tilt pelvis forward, so like your pubic bone wants to come to the mat. Inhale, come up. Going to one side. Opening out the chest. And going to the other side. Oh. Coming back to centre. Now take your blocks. I bought mine as well. If you haven't got blocks, you're just using your hands. Take your blocks either side of one leg. So we're going to send our hips up and back by pressing into the blocks. So you can have them on whichever setting you like. So push into the hands, get the chest low over one leg. Press down, lift the hips up and back, lift up Mula Bandha. That's it, nice. Maybe one leg comes off. That's it, maybe not today. And set it down. Other side. So you can have your blocks on a higher setting. So think lifting up on the inside, hips go up and back, up and back. That's it. 3, 2, 1, coming down. I don't know how you're feeling about this one, but we're going to try it with the knee hooked over the elbow. How do you feel about that? Yeah, loosened up the hips, so it may be working today. That's it. So you want to tilt the hips forward, hands pressing down on the block. Will that hand go flat? Try it. You have to give it a try. Hips go up and back. Your chest needs to, no, not today. Okay. No.
Yeah, I can't do half these poses you're doing. I can't.
Fine.
My back is just feeling way too long for 90% of the poses we're doing today.
Okay.
Yeah, just all the squatting I can't.
Okay. You do. Long backs are great for forward bends because you've got less far to reach.
Yeah.
So let's do
all those other things that you start to
okay. Let's do some forward bends. Okay, legs straight out in front of you. Take the big toes or outsides of the feet. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, folding down. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Okay, inhale, come up. Let's do ankle to knee because we're getting some hip movement with this one. So right shin on top or in front. And you can put a block under that top knee or a bolster. Inhale, sit tall. Press the top knee down. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up, switch sides. Ankle to knee. Either sitting tall or folding forward. Okay. Inhale, come up. Soles of feet together, knees apart, sit tall.
I just need to do this a bit longer because
Yeah,
I
go for it.
get them composed.
When you're ready, it's Baddha Konasana. How does that one feel for you? So thinking long spine, press the knees down. And long spine being long neck as well. Okay, so we're going to inhale, come up. If you've got your block, you're going to lie down over the block on your kind of bra strap level, horizontally. Soles of feet together, knees apart, opening out the chest to the sky. So allowing gravity to open your hips, open your chest. If you've been coughing a lot, the muscles of the ribs and the chest can get really tight. So doing a counter pose like this can be really kind of just adding some softness and space. Inhale, come all the way up. Release the block, hugging in for your cosmic egg. So I was going to go to Yoga Nidra now, unless you feel like you want some more movement.
No.
So slowing the breath right down. Hearing the sound of the ocean in your breath. Okay, and setting your feet down. So we're going to set up for Yoga Nidra now. So that's about 20 minutes or so of deep rest with a body scan. So you get nice and warm. You might want to put a rolled up blanket or block behind your knees to release the back. An eye pillow is nice, or the sleeve of a jumper. Just setting up to get nice and cozy. So Yoga Nidra is great for recovery of any kind, recovery from sports workouts, from illness, from just if you've had a big week or a big day. It's a really great time to charge your energy batteries. And it's said that 20 minutes of Yoga Nidra is equivalent to 2 hours of sleep, because we take you into some really deep brainwave states that you might find in sleep. So settling in, making sure that you're feeling totally supported and comfortable. You're nice and warm. So today we're going to go to a happy place. We've done this Yoga Nidra meditation before, where we kind of create this sort of happy, ideal place, your safe space that you can go to anytime in your mind. It's called your asraya, your inner refuge. So it's a place where you feel safe, supported, and totally at peace. So now you've prepared your Yoga Nidra nest, making any final adjustments you need to feel totally comfortable. Unfurling your fingers, softening into your toes, adjusting the pelvis and hips, so you feel completely relaxed to enjoy this moment of yogic sleep. So it's a unique state of consciousness where we are asleep, but yet with a trace of awareness. We're going deep into the deeper layers of ourself. So taking a deep breath in through the nose and a sighing exhale through the mouth. Take a deep breath in through the nose and a sighing exhale through the mouth, and feeling heavier, releasing the entire weight into the support beneath you as you exhale. One more, take a deep breath in through the nose and sighing out through the mouth. And as your hands unfurl, can you imagine the breath coming in through the left palm, all the way into the center of the chest, and out through the right. Breathing in through the right palm, to the center of the chest, out through the right, left. Breathing in through the left palm, breathing out, right. Breathing in, right. And breathing out, right. Slowing down your exhale now as you melt into the mat. Letting go of that breath technique, but still paying special attention to the exhale. With each exhale, could you let go more deeply? Softening into all those places that might need a little bit more attention. The whole body melting down. Welcoming this same softening feeling to all the little muscles behind the eyes. Welcoming the darkness behind the eyes. Softening the muscles of the eyebrows and the forehead. Both eyes resting back. Noticing the gentle touch of air against the skin. The places where you're warm and the places where you might feel cool. Relaxing your jaw, the teeth parted. Bringing your awareness now to the ears. Not only hearing all the different sounds present around you now, the sound of your breath, your heartbeat, and listening in to all the pulses of the vital energies inside you. Resting back now into this sanctuary behind your closed eyes. Giving yourself permission to rest into the peace and calm that abides here and that's always here. Now let yourself be silently drawn to the heart center and listen. What does the heart want to say? What is your heart's desire? Welcoming it in like an intention. An intention maybe for your practice today or even for your life. What does your heart need in this moment? Perhaps you already have a sankalpa, a resolve, a special phrase. Repeat it to yourself 3 times, or you might choose I am at peace within myself, or I face any challenges from a place of peace and calm, or simply I deeply relax. Repeating it to yourself 3 times, silently, as if you're etching it in stone. Relax the thinking mind now and begin to tune into the sensations of the body. Both hemispheres of the brain softening open as you drop away from thinking and dissolve your awareness into the physical body. The experience of sensing, feeling all the vital energies as they are present here in your body. Bring all the attention to the center of the forehead, the space between the eyebrows, the mind's eye center. Drawing your awareness down to the base of the throat, the heart center, to the right shoulder, right elbow, wrist, palm of the right hand thumb, first finger, second finger, third, little finger, the whole right hand, wrist, elbow, shoulder, center of the chest. Moving your awareness over to the left shoulder, left elbow, wrist, palm of the left hand thumb, first finger, second, third, little finger, the whole of the left hand, wrist, elbow, shoulder, center of the chest, the heart center, down to the navel and to the right hip, right knee, back of the knee, ankle, heel, sole of the right foot, big toe, second toe, third, fourth, little toe, the whole of the right foot, ankle, knee, hip, navel center, to the left hip, back of the left knee, left ankle, heel, sole of the left foot, big toe, second toe, third, fourth, little toe, the whole of the left foot, left ankle, knee, hip, navel center, solar plexus, to your heart center, base of the throat, center of the forehead, crown of the head, back of the head. Allow your awareness to rest between the center of the forehead and the back of the head. of your awareness to the right ear, open and receptive. The right ear listening deep within. The left ear open and receptive. Left ear listening deep within. The right eye radiant with sensation. The left eye radiant with sensation. Sensing both eyes together. The tip of the tongue, the root of the tongue, the inside of the cheeks, the tip of the nose, sensing the flow of air within the nostrils, the cool air floating in, the warm air floating out. Floating here on the waves of the breath, breath flowing in, breath flowing out like a tide. Notice the breath in the right nostril and the right side lung. Notice the breath in the left nostril and the left side lung. Sensing the breath now in both nostrils, in the sinuses, back of the throat, and in both lungs simultaneously. Notice the breath filling the volume of both lungs together, softly inflating, deflating, like the rise and fall of the sea. Relax into the peace of the breath, like a mantra. Peace in, peace out. Peace in, peace out. And with every exhale, imagine yourself releasing 1 inch deeper into the support below. Inhale. Exhale, sinking softly deeper and deeper. Whole body sinking down and letting go. Now bring your attention to the inhale. With each inhale, imagine the body floating and filling up, weightless, like a feather in the wind. Effortlessly floating on the warm currents of the wind, up, higher, floating. And now returning to the sense of the body, sinking down, inch by inch, breath by breath, with each exhale. And again, the whole body floating up, weightless, enjoying where the wind takes you, breath by breath. On each inhale, you become lighter, floating higher. Now, can you give your attention to both sensations together at the same time, sinking and floating, sinking and floating. Now letting those sensations go. Notice yourself resting here, awake and aware. Begin to imagine yourself amidst a dense, lush rainforest landscape all around you. A forest of towering trees, lush, ancient, wise. Looking down, your bare feet are warm. And as you look down, you see a crystal clear pool, an oasis. And as you gaze into these healing waters, you notice the reflection at the surface. The reflection of your inner resource, your safe space, begins to emerge. Imagine gazing down at the most welcoming and nourishing place you could imagine. A healing refuge. A place you feel naturally drawn to, where you feel at peace, safe, loved. Gaze upon it with wonder, noticing what's present here in the most peaceful place, your safe haven, where you are nurtured, grounded, completely at ease, peaceful, warm. Feel yourself being silently ushered into your sanctuary as you step into the landscape of your refuge, your own asraya. You become completely immersed in the reality of it. Relax, resting in the healing essence. Notice what's present here. Perhaps the sun's shining, somewhere warm. Perhaps a place in nature. A quiet place of solitude or with people you love. Welcoming it all in from your imagination or perhaps your memories. Notice the sounds that are present. What are the colours, the textures, the aromas? Turning to welcome in a 360-degree view of your happy place. Taking it all in, absorbing all the nourishing benefits this sacred place has to offer. And rest here for a while, basking in the warmth of your happy place. Letting go of that imagery now, but holding on to how it feels in your body, the sensory experience of your happy place. Resting back into the presence and peace and calm that abides here. Your inner resource. Begin to welcome in now your sankalpa, your heart's desire, your special phrase. Maybe you chose, I am at peace within myself, or I deeply relax. Repeating it 3 times to yourself, silently, whispering it to your heart. 3 times. When you're ready, bringing all of your awareness into the tips of your fingers, maybe touching each fingertip to the thumb. Bring yourself back into your body. Awakening from your resting state, but carrying with you your inner resource for whenever you need to tap into the sensations, the peace, the feelings of safety, being held and nurtured. You might start to move your head side to side, take a brief stretch, maybe wiggling your toes. Rubbing the palms, it's nice. Bringing some energy back into your body. You can take your warm palms and cup them over your hands. Feeling the warmth, softening the muscles around the eyes. Wiggle your jaw, perhaps. Perhaps deepening your breath and tuning into the sounds of your breath. Waking up your ears. And know that these minutes of Yoga Nidra that we've done, 15, 20 minutes, it's been deeply restorative and healing for your nervous system and your mind. You might want to do some neck rolls, or any movement that you feel sort of minded to do to wake up your body again. Maybe your hands and feet. You could do some hip movements. And even some seated cat-cow to wake up your spine. Cactus arms for the upper back. Don't worry, it feels so good.
Yeah.
I like it when you try and shake your socks off your feet. Just gets all the energy back into the extremities, because you know when you lie down and sleep, it all kind of goes to your vital organs, and that's why it's so nourishing. But your hands and feet can switch off. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Victoria. That was so good. Such a good Sunday morning moment.